I've been wanting to do some more ambitious projects of my own for a while, and an idea came to me one day about a prince that was going to save somebody. I just wanted something in that time period. You could kind of back your face away and say, all good things being said.
You captured my persona perfectly.
Because our slave
Anybody should be a king. It's
Yeah. One day I was thinking about the verses in Romans where Paul talks about being a slave to sin, and you were once a slave to sin. And it just hit me. There's a lot of allegories out there using time periods to make an allegory of Christianity or the faith. And I saw this as my chance to make one. And it was going to be an allegory of being a slave to sin.
So you know how far you can go without really getting up. You don't have to back up.
I'm not gonna hit you.
The original idea came to me around Christmas time 2015. And about 2 or 3 days after Christmas, I just wrote the script in one day and printed it out, which is unusual for me because I can get an idea in a day, but I can't really script it in a day. I don't really have that discipline. And I just wrote it in a day, and I was amazed and knew it had to come from God. I may say, okay, you sit there, and then I point. This was my production team's first video as a production team. I have always in the past been the production team for a video. I've always been the director, editor, caster, do a lot of the effects where you get music. I've worked with just about every behind the scenes thing, getting props together and costumes if need be. And that is normally me, and so this is the first video where I've had a production team in place to help me out from behind the scenes. Machete down, like it's over here, and then you kind of come up. The original idea I had in casting this video was that I was going to be the prince. I was going to grow out a beard and dress up and be the prince. I thought I met about the age requirements, or at least I looked that way to many people. And that was my original idea. But as I was going through the process of trying to cast people, I realized that I wanted a fresh cast for this one. You know, a lot of people in our church have been in some of our video announcements. And yet there's a large amount of people that haven't been in any of my videos at all. And so I decided to use a fresh cast this time around. And so I asked the 6 individuals that are in the video, and they all agreed to it. These are These are going to be really close shots. We're not going to have the baptismal and hopefully not any of the outlets. It's mostly going to be like your face back here.
This is a close-up.
Yeah.
I hope you shaved this morning.
Actually, I did. As for the first couple of sentences of it, you won't see you at all.
Well, thank you.
Could be a modeling job, I'm not sure.
Sure.
Not necessarily. Most of the time in videos in a movie, you'll almost never see somebody look straight at the camera because it looks like.
Go now, my son, and complete the tasks I have set before you.
Good. Yeah, that was good.
One
I'm
take.
saying, do you want
Nice.
And
We're holding him up.
yes, you are holding him up. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. And I'm not nearly as tall as you. You're saying stuff, and there's going to be a part where it cuts to you sitting there, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to be kneeling. It's not like we can fly a helicopter in here like all those famous movie producers and whatever. Of course, I wish I had a helicopter.
We'll take another one.
Okay, yeah. The lighting in here actually kind of.
Can we pray for it real quick? Father, Lord, we just come to you right now for this allergic reaction. Father God, we just ask.
Man, this is really soft out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of in that area. All right. Don't walk too far and don't walk too fast. As a matter of fact, pull it back a little bit because we're gonna kind of stay in this area. Yeah, and I'm just gonna get a shot. Yeah, it's good.
That was a little bit of slow motion there.
That was a delayed reaction.
Yeah, it's like a race. Like,
All things get stirred up when you come around.
But all good things are stirred up. I can go.
you're like, shut up. I'm with you, master. And you're kind of in a defensive position, you know, kind of like, uh-oh. Ready? And action.
No, you're.
Yeah, he's already there.
Okay, now go ahead, wherever you're standing. Put it.
Second. Alright, here, Harley, if you could scooch it just a little bit more. Alright, ready, and action.
You have failed.
With your, hold the sword with your left, and take your right hand and kind of, from this is going to take a couple of shots. Yeah.
You're gonna have to shove him pretty good, or he's gonna have to move pretty fast.
So it's more like,
I didn't hear you, Sylvia.
yeah, I can see, I mean, he's basically
Yeah.
got your head